50 animals with capacity to produce 40 liters per day, which turns into 10,000 liters of milk on the ground. Now, this is the ambition in the first 5 years. But we've had our president, the president of the Republic of Uganda, Brian, when he was introducing, he mentioned I'm the president of Uganda National Farmers Federation, but he is the president of the presidents, who is the president of the Republic of Uganda. He has been talking about modernization. He has told us of Egyptian farms. He has told us Israeli farms that are able to intensely be productive on smaller pieces of land. So our target in this 50-acre piece of land is 1,250 animals by the year 2030. So today I am hosting a team of young professionals here represented by Brian and Tash, and those who are in the camera, but it's a big team. These professionals, they help in technical assistance, that is the planning of the farm, so that we can be able to realize the goals we have put in our minds and in the vision. They will prepare a farm layout, the infrastructure, the administration, the residents, water sources, ecological sustainability issues. All these will be. I have mentioned the dairy component. There will be 2 sections of dairy. The dairy goats, I know many people have not heard of this in Nkore, but dairy milk is credited for its nutritional value, but also for its medicinal value. And as a result, you have had a recommendation of doctors saying dairy goat milk is essential for cancer prevention or exaggeration of signs and symptoms of cancer. So we want to be useful to the community. When you talk of being useful to the community, the other element we are looking at is, since it is a lead farm, we shall give improved heifers to our neighbors, both for the goats and for the cows, so that we buy the milk. This would be a processing center here. We will be feeding into a company that you've heard called the Dairy City, so that we can be able to supply, process. The president is now promoting what we call parish development model. And in parish development model is talking about agro-industrialization. Industrialization is also talking about village industries. So we want to be the champions of agro-processing that is related to dairy. So you will pick here fresh milk, packaged milk, ice cream, ghee, butter, and any other byproducts of milk from this farm. Now, let this young lady also say something from, or in respect to the impression she has gotten from here, especially to encourage young ladies like her in engaging. I have a responsibility as a farmer leader to encourage young people to engage in the farming. Let me give you 3 pieces of hope for the young people, just as my closing remark on this one. Piece number 1 of hope is that Uganda is blessed with climate. Despite the changing weather patterns, we are blessed with being situated at the equator with a climate that is nowhere else in the world, and which means we are going to be capable of providing our arable once taken care of, arable once taken care of, can feed the rest of the world, maybe particularly Africa in particular. So if you want to become the next billionaire, as the president of African Development Bank has said, then you join this craft. It is not a dirty craft, but it's going to be profitable craft. The second source of hope, apart from us having a lot of arable land in Uganda, the second part of hope is population growth worldwide. Population growth is an opportunity for Uganda, simply because there will be too many mouths to feed by the year 2030, by the year 2050. Actually, African Development Bank has indicated by the year 2030, food trade in Africa would be $1.5 trillion. If you are a young person in Uganda and we are only able to get 10% of that trillion, then it's inevitable that we will create a lot of income in the country. The unfortunate but fortunate thing, climate change in itself, it means that it's going to be, if we learn climate smart farming, we will be, and our position in the world. China have more than 75% of it, which consumes much of agricultural produce, is unsuitable for production. So it's much costlier to tame Chinese desert than Ugandan to sustainably produce here. So it is an opportunity for the young people to enter into this trade. I was about to forget one extra one. These young people are bringing in digital things. The digitization of agriculture is going to also create huge opportunities for young people. So I am inviting everyone, wherever you are, take the agriculture sector and agribusiness more serious. I would like finally to thank Me Farms, the team that has come from Kampala. They are actually all over the country right now. They are doing goat banking. But the goat banking, in simple terms, it is an investment strategy for some of you who may not want to go down on the ground, but you can invest in a goat and they look after it for you. It is transfer of risk investment, essentially. They are transferring risk to themselves and making sure you earn while seated. This is where money works for you if you invest with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Brian and Dr. Dick. Hello viewers, this is Tasha Nkonda from Minute Farms. As always, I'm so privileged always whenever I make a reconnaissance and we have a coverage. Today, as they have said, we traveled and we are at Mwene Ishe Muhaya farm. Really, it's really amazing. After sharing with Dr. Dick, very much has been shared and it's going to be a successful journey so far that we have seen on the ground. We are here to also encourage you, most especially me, to the fellow ladies as well as my fellow youth members, to come. It's not too late for you to also begin and start up. We are here as Minute Farms to support you and journey with you all the way. Thank you so much, and I'm just waiting for you. And want to thank the CEO of Mwene Ishe Muhaya Farm. Thank you so much for the opportunity. As Team Minute, we are so happy, and we assure you that it's going to be a wonderful journey with you. Be blessed, stay well.
Thank you. The man behind the camera, thank you very much.
So let's say the Mwene Ishe Muhaya as a group.
Mwene Ishe Muhaya! Thank you guys. Thank you.